2 days ago, I finished my last exam I'm ever going to do for school. I finished my last HR exam after 6 weeks of going through exams slowly, long process, and now it's over. I hate to say it, but the last week has had a massive toll on me and my business and my agency and my workflow overall. The last couple of days in particular have been some of my slowest from the past year. I can't believe I went through a whole year and still not got any feasible results that are profitable or substantial. However, I picked myself back up over the last couple of weeks where I've done a lot less than I'd like to. I have been focused on the exams. I've also been distracted by tons of different things, a variety of study and gaming and other distractions all the time. I've been out of it. I really have. I have not been making good progress. I have not been continuing getting messages, outreach, trying to get people to come in. I haven't had any opportunities to get anything in the last week or so. I had a very nice growth in the first month and it really slowed down. The main problems have been I haven't been planning properly. I haven't been showing up in a pattern every day. I just haven't been motivated enough, but I know it's not motivation that's going to get me through, it's discipline. The discipline I still need to work on. I still haven't got the nice routine of getting into it, especially now that I have no other responsibilities, realistically, but working on my business right now. I need to dial in, I need to focus. Today I'm very happy with how I'm going so far. And yesterday night, it was the first time I've really went back on in the last week and really just got something done. I'm happy about it. I'm gonna get back into my reading 1 book a week habit, and I'm already halfway through a book, which has been like that for about a month now. So I need to fix that up. And other than that, my exams went pretty well. I'm not sure if they're gonna do amazing or not. Realistically, I'm not sure if it's gonna change much at all. I'm happy with how it ended. Now school's done, it feels like I have so much more free time, and it is so much easier to get lost in distractions and other things, and so much easier than you'd think. You'd think when you get back home from school, you can get so much done. It's like, yeah, you can, and you definitely can. You're motivated after school to get something done. Now it's like I have so much time, but it's so much easier to get distracted by one thing. Since you have so much time, you feel like, oh, I could just put it off and do some more later. But realistically, you just can't. You need to just dial in, focus, and start doing a little bit more meditating, a little bit of prayer. I need to get back into reading. It's a really good habit, not just for the knowledge, which I think is really important to improve knowledge in both finance, mental health, mindset, pretty much anything to a business or improvement. More so is to get a habit of not seeking high dopamine things, which really just like a negative spiral effect with them. Any high dopamine thing, you get attached to it, you get addicted. I'm pretty bad with that, but you just keep going and it's really hard to escape. So you need to put massive blockages in the way or have high amounts of willpower to even get over those things. So reading, it's just a nice barrier between them all. You have a nice reading habit, you'll never really have any problems. You can easily get back to work if you just have that mentality that you just have to go slower, focus, do what you need to do. And that's what I really need to focus on the next couple of weeks and months. I need to make this chapter in my life one that's incredible. I'm disappointed, but I'm also hopeful. I know I've tried a lot in the last 6 months, a year, but I haven't ever hit a strike where I'm completely happy with what I've done or I've been completely motivated. I have yet to work more than probably a 6-hour workday. I've just done a little bit every day, which I think is great. I'm really happy with what I've done, really happy with the slow progress I've made, but it's not good enough. It's nothing groundbreaking, it's nothing great. It's not gonna beat the person next to me because I'm the one falling for all the issues. That's gonna change. I'm gonna make this happen. I just need to focus, but it's gonna take a while. It's so easy to get lost in life's distractions. I didn't know how easy it was to waste an entire day than in the last couple of days. It's so easy to get carried away with one thing, then the next, and then the next, and you go, oh, I'm going to do some work, and you never do. You go, I'm going to read, and you just don't. And I've seen this pattern across most of my working time so far, or my business, and you leave everything to the last minute. You end up leaving your business till 10 o'clock at night when I want to be going to bed at 10, but I have to do work for another 2 hours just to make sure I'm getting what I need to get done that day. And that's still insufficient. Like I need more than just that 2 hours, that little boost. Actually put my best foot forward, take the right steps, improve small things slowly rather than just pump it out randomly at the end of the day. So I'm really going to dial in on getting stuff done at the start of the day. I don't think you need a fancy morning routine. I have ran in mornings. I have done weights and push-ups in the morning, and I've still ended up doing no work after it. I honestly don't feel like doing running and weights in the morning makes you more motivated to do something afterwards. I have not found that yet. I think it does have a positive toll on your mental health and makes you a stronger person, and I definitely don't think it's a bad thing to transition from that to work. But realistically, I think the best way is to get used to starting at the start of the day, getting work done. If you're not that kind of person, have a time at night when you get everything done, but make sure it's set and make sure you have a specific time every day that you work. Because so far, it's just, if you have a jumbled mess of when you're going to do it, you just say, I'm going to do some work today. Since it's so vague, it's also so easy to get distracted. I found that so much of the last month. You need to dial in, you need to focus, you need to have plans. Planning has been my best thing. I've stayed on track with everything. I have a plan. A plan with numbers, steps, goals, even small goals like want to reach 200 outreaches by the end of the month. You need things like that. You need things you can work on every single day. I found that they help a lot. I really need them. And I'm going to keep trying to use them more. I set up one yesterday with my various goals for outreach and improvement, and what I'm going to do over the next 15 days to make them the best possible days I can, because really I'm falling behind, and I can make that gap. I can definitely make that gap back if I put my best foot forward. I keep taking steps, I keep taking movements. I just need to focus on my plan. And the plan updates almost daily most of the time. I used to have an old plan. It was a lot more, it wasn't so succinct. It was more broken down into, this is what I want for emails, this is what I want for this. I started using checklists for what I wanted to do for the day. I didn't find they worked for me. They kind of just broke. I just did a couple, and then I went, I'll take a break in between these two, and then you just take a break, and it ended up being way too long. I feel like checklists can work, and having a to-do list is important, but realistically, just have a plan. Like an action plan, just saying, I want this done by this time. That's it. Like, you get it done so much quicker. You have an actionable plan, and you also want to like increase improvement. You want an improvement factor. You go, I want to improve this every day for this long. And that's helped me get my emails better. They're still not great. They're definitely nowhere near perfect. For me, they're amazing. The best emails I've ever written. Best emails that I've done. And I know there's way more room for improvement. I'm reading over it now, and I'm like, there's definitely some things I can improve. But that's my best level so far. It's the best version I've got. So I have been struggling a lot. It feels like a really low point in the last week or two. Honestly, the fact that I haven't made any real money in the last year proves what this journey is. Proves that it's not easy. I've found that myself, it's not easy. Everyone in the world would be a successful entrepreneur if it was easy. It takes time, takes dedication, takes focus, a lot of focus. I think that is focus, determination is the two biggest factors. You just need to stick to things. I have switched around from different things, affiliate marketing, drop shipping, now an agency. Stick to one thing. Not always it's going to be your first one. I thought the other two would be my big ones. I thought drop shipping was going to take me there. I didn't have the resources to make it work. I could have stuck to it, but it would have been much more difficult. So I chose the most feasible path. I would not recommend switching. But if you're in a low point and you're hopeless, please don't give up. Literally yesterday and the day before, I felt hopeless. I did nothing. I was disappointed with myself. I had nothing going my way. Absolutely nothing going my way. I was not making progress. I was not literally even showing up. I wasn't even getting good results. I still hadn't booked a meeting for my agency. I'd never got a majorly profitable ad in dropshipping. Never made any money with affiliate marketing way back. And I'm still going. I feel so demotivated in the last couple of days, but I just need to do it. It's a fulfillment that I need to do. I'm gonna keep going. I'm back now. I'm better than ever. I'm gonna keep pushing, keep going. I'm not gonna let myself down. Not like the last week. See ya.